I think after the events of last night, everybody forgot that there was an AVPL Grand Final that actually happened. By the way, how good was Carney's commentary? The guys are fucking natural. Obviously, the biggest talking point was the announcement of the EGN Fantasy Super League or Super Series. And now that it's confirmed, now that it's official, it's definitely exciting times for everyone involved in EGN. I mean, the first point I literally want to make is when Carney said,
I just want to, without further ado, reveal to you guys. I guess I'll just stop talking and show you guys the video. Let that do the talking. Here it is.
I mean, look at the reaction. Literally spamming W in the chat. People saying, Carney, show me your tits. The chat was literally running faster than Swaggy has all season. You had like 5 people say they're going to make a comeback now, like JT. So many people shook. So many people saying it's clean. When you saw that new, fresh AVPL Super Series logo drop, I think everyone felt those chills, man. It was just such an exciting, good way to drop it. And that level of excitement, I don't think it's something the community's filled for so long. Something that's going to change and revolutionize EGN forever. Second point I want to make, literally last night, Dark and Shadows touched me. No, I'm joking. Now, literally after the stream last night, even when there was 90 plus viewers in at 1 AM, when the stream finished, me and Draven just started talking about who we can sign. Literally last night, we just opened an Excel spreadsheet. We wrote down our predicted values for each player on our roster, how much they're going to be worth, how much we're going over the salary cap, something we've never had to consider before. And we were just talking about who's the best young, cheap players that we could go about buying. You know, players we might have seen in AVPL do really well, or statistic-wise, that's going to be really cheap, but has performed at a really good level. Also, just having to discuss how we're going to go about it, whether we're going to have 2 $14 million players, whether we're going to have 3, who in our current roster is worth it, who isn't. It's just brought a completely new aspect to EGN. It's a lot of things you've never had to consider before that you now do. And I think at the end of the day, the teams that come first or second or up there on the ladder will be the ones that go about their business the smartest. Choosing which areas you want to sacrifice for a younger, inexperienced, but a lot more cheaper player, and which areas you need a more experienced, proven player, but that's going to cost you a lot more money. And for me, after the stream, doing all that, it was brand new, it was fresh, and it was just something that I've never had to do on EGN before. And that's exciting to me. Before I make this video too long, the last point I want to make is the ability to have prize pools now, greater content creation, and an increase in rival games. All of which benefit you, benefit us, benefit the community as a whole. You know, people for so long calling out for why doesn't AVPL have monetary incentives? Why is there no prize pool at the end of it? Why does a Rocket League tournament have it, but not the most important competition on EGN? Well, now with this new competition that promotes more equality, that isn't going to be just monopolistic, one team dominating all the time, where there will be Leicester stories, where there will be cheaper, younger teams with the ability to actually do damage and promote themselves as one of the better teams. We're actually able to do a fair prize pool now. And who doesn't love the incentive of money for winning a competition that's very equal? An increase in rival games, something that's been very low lately, that's going to improve drastically. You know, people want to trial young players. If a no-name scores a hat-trick against you and absolutely destroys your defense all game, you're going to think, oh, alright, maybe I can sign this guy on the cheap. No team is going to be this same old squad that we've seen before. Every team's going to be very brand new, and they're going to want to build chemistry together. So Rivals in itself is going to be more fair. It's going to be more competitive. The Rivals leaderboard, I think we're going to see a lot more changes. We should back the admins, except Nugsy because he's very biased. Just be patient with it and enjoy the concept of it. It's something completely fresh and something so good to EGN, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.